Today, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's Week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports.
From the future home of Super Bowl 56, there's a look at SoFi Stadium just south of downtown Los Angeles. 2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to Week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. We take a look at his numbers on the ground last week. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And that's going to be good for a Chargers first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10. They'll drop to throw. Caught. Kelsey, left side. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. And now here's a carry heading left. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Now a handoff as they run left side. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. They'll try to capitalize on play number 11 of this opening drive. 3rd and goal. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And the Saints are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. So here come the Saints now for their first drive. They'll be led out by a Heisman runner-up during his college days. It's the versatile Jalen Hurts. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. A good running there by Kamara on 1st down as he takes this ahead for a gain of 5. The numbers there for Kamara from a week ago. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 2nd and 2. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold him to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
On 2nd and 7, Hurts. And it's caught. Touchdown, Saints. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Saints have taken the early lead. Rosas good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it ends with a touchdown for New Orleans. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field. Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Got an open man. It's Josh Palmer. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. It's Kelsey on the grab. That catch good for only a couple. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter. Right back to him on first down. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll take us to the end of the first quarter. Here's 2nd and 9. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Well, partner, this drive has been a model of efficiency. They've done everything they've wanted to. And the defensive guys, they've got to be getting frustrated. They can't figure out how to get off the field. 41 yards rushing for him now to this point. And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Back to throw. Well, that's not an easy. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. They'll get this out to Kamara. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. From the gun, it's Hurts. Boy, that's a 5-yard loss. 4th down now. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They'll look to throw here. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. On is the Chargers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing is Hurts. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
To throw again on second down. Hurts. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And some room to work. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 34-yard line.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On first down, Hurts rolling to his right. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Looking to throw again on second down. Hurts. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up third down.
You've called plenty of games in your career. Do you believe in momentum, my man?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on, how about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago, and another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
Rosas' kick is good, and the lead moves to 10-0. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points. that come in helpful later on.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Charger drive about to get going as they take over with just 17 seconds left before the break. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. They start the second half with Kamara. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Hurts. He gets this complete to Cephas. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. More from L.A. in a moment. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw. And this one taken in by Cephas. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Kamara gets it again on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. A 10th carry for Kamara. He'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36. From the 36, Hurts. Being chased out left. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 24-yard line.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
A give. This is Kamara. 41 yards on the ground for him so far. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Lewis. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Here's Kamara off the draw. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Saints take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. PAT up and good by Rosas. And that makes our score 17-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They're down 17-0, really needing to find that offensive spark on this drive as they have it with a 1st and 10. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on run through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. On is the Chargers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. This will be fielded at the 17. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He'll find his tight end. It's Adam Troutman. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They're going to look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
On 3rd and short, not only did he get away from the rush and pick up a 1st down, he picked up a whole lot more than that. And how did he get it done? Evaded the rush, kept his poise, and then how about him directing traffic as he moved downfield to pick up extra blockers? A really nice run.
On 2nd and 10, Hurts. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. And, that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down. Rosa's kick is good. And the lead now increases to 20-0. So little by little, the better of these two sides starting to become more and more apparent.
3 points is not a knockout blow in the 3rd quarter, but when the other guys haven't shown they can do anything, they don't have any points, this is looking pretty good. Maybe not a knockout blow, but a good stiff jab, that's for sure.
The Charger drive about to get going. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Pass incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
On is the Chargers punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. Before they can get the punt away, whistles as we've come to the end of the 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now back to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. The Saints on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Kamara again. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Again, it's Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 82 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41. 4 yards remain for 2nd down. Trying the left side with Kamara. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Running with Kamara. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They'll set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the 1st down marker. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. Here's Kamara out of the pistol. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. And now time is called as we've got an injured Charger down there on the field. More from L.A. in a moment. Rosas' kick is good. And that will up the score now. It's 23-zip. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Back to throw here. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. On is the Chargers punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Take it at the 37. Oh, look at the juke. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Out is the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
The Saints in victory formation now as they'll take the knee. 2nd and 11. On the ground, this is Kamara. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Saints first down.